Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to go over how Activision is officially taking enforcement action against hackers and modders in Black Ops 2. We have official confirmation from them that they're doing this. Now, I would assume since Iron Galaxy is handling the ports, they are actually taking care of the updates. But since everything is under the Activision umbrella, I'm just going to say Activision from here on out. So without wasting any more time, I'll put the update on screen for you right now and we'll get into it word for word, and then I'll give you my thoughts and reaction to what's going on right after. We've released back-end updates to improve match security as we review accounts with incorrect prestige levels. While this work is underway, some players may briefly see an account ban notice when they're removed from a match or session, so our systems can correctly apply updated account data. This is a byproduct of legacy systems used by older titles and does not necessarily mean enforcement has been taken against the account. If you are able to reconnect after receiving this notice, your account has been processed successfully and no further action is required. If you're unable to reconnect, your account has been identified for enforcement based on evidence of intentionally obtaining unauthorized prestige levels or other violations of our terms of service, including account manipulation. Now, the last paragraph of that post really provides context on how they plan on going about that update. But before we get into that really quick, just for some perspective here on how insane this is, I think it's being understated just how insane this post is because we have never seen anything like this in Call of Duty history. We're less than a month in, the amount of communication, care, and the amount of updates I've seen. We're less than a month in, and the most talked about thing in their comment sections they're addressing. So, credit where credit is due. They're doing a really good job. It reminds me about the Nick Merckx clip when he's dropping into Warzone. He gets killed by a hacker using a 1911. He just looks at his webcam, smiles, and quits the game. That is something that happened because they waited 2 to 3 years to implement an anti-cheat into modern COD. Like I said, a month in, that's a really good sign. Now, to address the first part of the last paragraph, I do think if you are one of these people that did get into an XP lobby by mistake, you got your stats maxed or something like that, they have sent you an enforcement notice, but you should be able to reconnect right away because you did not cheat, you did not load up the game in any way with malicious intent, or you did not, buy cheats off of Discord. That is something reserved for the people later on in the paragraph when they say if you are unable to reconnect, that is something that is indicating to them that you cheated. Maybe they see you're a prestige master with a 10 KD, but you only have 400 kills with your MTAR or something like that, and you don't even have everything diamond, but they see you have the camos unlocked in game. There are things that they can utilize to see what your game actually looks like. Because before there were hackers in Black Ops 2 using dev kits, before there was even a dev kit live, people were modifying their stats and buying unlock alls, and that was something that was going on before the first hacking clip even showed up on the internet. So they are going to be taking enforcement action against those players as well as those dev kits. They should be able to implement measures, like they say, their security measures. They should be able to block dev kits from connecting to multiplayer servers. I'm not sure how they can go about that, but that is something they should definitely do. But there's two camps here. You're either getting into an XP lobby and you get the enforcement notice, but everything is fine. You just get your account level restored, your stats restored to normal. And then what happens is if you cheated, it seems like you are getting looked into, and there is a chance that that ban hammer is going to come down. So I do love to see that. We don't know what's going to happen yet. That's why this video is kind of short. I'm going to wait for more information to come out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.